Hi, I'm Jeevan from Asia Securities, bringing the market summary for today. Overall sentiments and retail activity was quiet compared to last week. However, deals continued on index-heavy caps despite the rupee hitting a record low today. The benchmark all-share price index gained a marginal 6.46 points to close at 5,449, whilst the liquid NPI went on to gain 31.57 points to close at 4,889. Total turnover for the day was 3.1 billion, whereas the volume traded was close to 38 million shares. Heavyweight 8 consents saw 3 blocks totaling 20,531,452 shares change hands at 115. The counter contributed over 76% of the market's turnover and closed the day at 116 rupees, gaining marginally. Market heavyweight John Kill's holdings also continued to see interest from both high net worths and institutions during the day and went on to touch 200 rupees, gaining 2.5% for the day. The counter also witnessed a block of 1.5 million shares change hands at 200 rupees. Caps such as NDB and CTC also followed and saw blocks of 500,000 and 50,000 shares change hands at 123 rupees and 510 rupees respectively. Banking sector heavyweight Commercial Bank again emerged as the most sought-after banking sector counter during the day and contributed over 35 million towards the day's turnover. Caps such as Valuable One and LOLC also witnessed similar interest to close the day on a positive note. Retail favorite cap ERI continued to witness heavy selling pressure during the day and closed at 15 rupees and 90 cents, losing marginally. Hema's Power witnessed renewed retail activity during the day and traded attractive volumes and closed the day at 22 rupees, gaining marginally. Further, retail volumes were topped by both Blue Diamond voting and non-voting, whilst Agsta emerged as the top gainer on thin trade.
Moving on to business news, this is Sandra from Global Media Networks. Sri Lankan Airlines is to get a loan of $175 million, the Mashik Bank in the United Arab Emirates, to pay its creditors. The loan will be used to pay creditors, mainly the state oil refiner Ceylon Petroleum Corporation. Sri Lankan Airlines owes Ceylon Petroleum Corporation more than 15 billion rupees. A foreign investor bought 5% stake in Sri Lanka's Aiken Spence plc from the Employees Provident Fund, a state-managed retirement fund of private citizens. The EPF sold 20.5 million shares to the foreign fund, and officials stated. As per the financial of Aiken Spence Holdings plc, EPF had a 8.84% stake or 29.7 million ordinary voting shares of the company. Chevron Lubricants Lanka, a unit of the US-based group, said it will relocate its blending and packing plant with the end of a land lease with a state-run petroleum firm. Sri Lanka's central bank on Wednesday lowered the economic growth forecast this year to 7.2% from the earlier project of 8%. RAM Ratings said that the stockbroking industry is fragmented with 28 players and present compared to 15 members formed a few years ago. They expect competition to intensify with the entry of new players amid the relatively lenient requirement of obtaining a stockbroking license. Colombo Courtyard, a $5 million investment by Aura Holding Private Limited, as their second hotel in Colombo 3 opened last Friday. Aura Holding is committed to assist in the development of the tourism sector in Sri Lanka, having plans to construct 3 hotels in Ahongalla, Kalpitiya and Waikara.